Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo semuanya, kami dari kelompok 3 akan mempresentasikan tentang games and song. Oke, yang pertama kita akan membahas tentang songs. Songs, kinds of definition, benefit and principle. And the second is games and games, kinds of definition, benefit and principle. Okay, definition of song. According to Oxford Lerner Dictionary, song is defined as short piece of music with words that can be sung. Songs are abundant in terms and expressions which will echo in the learner heart. Jadi lagu diartikan sebagai musik pendek dengan kata-kata yang bisa dinyanyikan. Lagu memiliki banyak sekali tema dan ekspresi yang akan bergema atau akan selalu mengena di hati peserta didik. Akuisisi keterampilan bahasa otomatis bergantung pada pemaparan yang kaya, bermakna, dan berulang-ulang terhadap masukan yang dapat dipahami tanpa kesadaran. The opportunities by using song can play an important role in the development of young children, especially learning a foreign language. Kesempatan dengan lagu dapat memainkan peran penting dalam perkembangan anak-anak, terutama belajar bahasa asing. Lagu sangat ekspresif. Some convey love and emotion, some tell a memorable and moving story. For children, the love songs, rhymes, and chants, and their repetitive nature and rhythm make them as a best way or language learner. Jadi anak-anak itu sangat menyukai lagu, sajak, nyanyian, dan juga sifat repetitif mereka itu banyak sekali manfaatnya. Seperti dapat memfasilitasi materi menjadi cara-cara yang menyenangkan. Dengan menggunakan lagu, guru dapat memberikan kegiatan seperti mendengarkan, berbicara yang lebih menarik lagi bagi anak-anak. Okay, the next is benefit of songs. Further, Brewster et al. Present the benefits of the songs for the children categorized from the four resources. They are linguistic, psychological, cognitive, and cultural and social resources. Jadi, manfaat lagu itu banyak sekali dan menurut Brewster dikategorikan menjadi 4 sumber. Yang pertama, linguistik. Assessing a new language to be introduced by a structure and vocabulary, exciting and rich, imaginative contact, natural and enjoyable, interrogating all the skills, and getting better improvement in pronunciation. Jadi manfaat dari linguistik itu seperti assessing a new language to be introduced by structure and vocabulary, menyajikan bahasa familiar dan menarik dalam konteks imajinatif yang kaya. Exciting and rich imaginative contact, memberikan banyak pengulangan yang alami dan menyenangkan. Interrogating all the skills, mengintegrasikan semua keterampilan. And getting better improvement in pronunciation, meningkatkan pelafalan yang lebih baik. And the second is psychological. Motivate the positive attitude, can motivate the positive attitude towards the target language. Jadi kalau dari psychological itu manfaatnya adalah dapat memotivasi sikap positif terhadap bahasa sasaran. Non-threat, so children will feel enjoy, tidak ada ancaman sehingga anak-anak ketika bernyanyi mereka akan merasa senang. And the next is encourage the feeling, mendorong perasaan berprestasi dan build the children confidence. Jadi bisa membangun kepercayaan diri anak-anak dengan mendapatkan giliran untuk menunjukkan kepada teman-teman yang lain. The next is cognitive. Help the children concentration, dapat membantu konsentrasi anak-anak dan membantu ingatan serta koordinasi anak-anak. So memory and coordination, membantu memori dan koordinasi otak anak. Yang kedua, can stimulate, dapat membantu merangsang kepekaan anak dalam menebak makna dengan petunjuk-petunjuk kartun, and can make the atmosphere of teaching and learning different situation, dapat membuat suasana belajar mengajar berbeda. Jadi bisa membuat suasana belajar mengajar dengan suasana yang berbeda. Jadi anak-anak tidak terlalu jenuh dan tidak merasa bosan ketika di dalam kelas. And the next is, this is the last, cultural and social. Song can be authentic source for the cultural component of language. Jadi, bernyanyi dan mengaji bersama dapat mengekspresikan pengalaman sosial anak sehingga dapat membantu anak untuk mengidentifikasikan kelas dan kelompok. Jadi kayak singing and chanting together can express the social experiment. And the last is can be used as the basis of the performance, dapat digunakan sebagai dasar pertunjukan. Nah, jadi seperti yang telah disinggung mengenai kelebihan di atas, lagu untuk anak dapat digunakan dalam materi sebagai proses belajar mengajar. Lagu-lagu dalam kelas itu dapat menghibur dan membuat santai dalam kegiatan kelas. Ini juga bisa memberikan energi positif bagi anak-anak dalam belajar bahasa Inggris.
Okay, this is me, Liza Relatul. I want to explain about the principle of songs. Song as a language learning tool can be used to teach in the classroom in all learning levels. The same as other levels of education, song can be used for children as tools in teaching and learning process. There are many activities by using song that can be used in the process of learning. Finally, and Low, 1998, proposed 5 classroom activities as the chief of materials for teaching. Some of them are: first number, song dictation. In this activity, the teacher reads the lyric, then the children are asked to listen. This activity needs a full concentration of the children. The teacher should clearly read the lyric. This activity is aimed to improving learners' listening ability. The procedure of this activity is the learners are first hand out the lyric with the word missing. They are asked to go through the lyric and try to guess and word in the blanks. The teacher then explains the difficult words and lets students read the song lyrics. So second number, split song. This is indeed a matching exercise in which teacher divides each sentence of the songs into 2 parts. The teacher then jumbles the order of the list containing the second half of the sentence. The children are required to restore the songs to their original forms. This activity can encourage the children to be more confident. So the next definition of games. Games in language lesson are often viewed as fun activities which provide a break from focused study. This is a function to perform, but more importantly, by using game, it can provide rich opportunities for language intake and for purposeful use of language. Games activities in the classroom can be viewed as language tasks with the student interact with in order to win. According to Cambridge Advanced Learning Dictionary, game is defined as an entertaining activity or sport, especially one played by children or the equipment needed for such an activity. Moreover, Tomlinson and Masuhara 2009 look at the physical aspect of the games as opportunities for mental processing of the languages, so it can be used as a tool to lead the classroom to reach the goal of teaching and learning process. Okay, now for me, the next will explained by Miss Vivi.
Okay, and next is benefits of games. In communicative language teaching, game is one example of task activities, and grammar can be taught through tasks. There are a number of reasons why using games in language teaching and learning. Number 1, games involve learners in a healthy competition. Games also can help them learn more. According to Vernon 2009, as long as no one is forced to participate, competition can be positive and encourage player discovery, examination, and learning. Number 2, games can be a very good way to practice confidently of the children. Games can increase children's confidence because they do something fun with their friends. They can easily be used to reenact various situations from real life and provide children with practice in their fluency. Number 3, the children can easily emotionally evolve by using games. As we know that children has quickly to change their levels of emotional. So by using games, it can be the solution to make children evolve their emotional. Number 4, games provide hidden practice of specific language pattern, vocabulary, and pronunciation, because students not feeling they were actually learn something, but with games, they would be understand in different way of learning. Number 5, games increase communication among students and can help to improve attention, concentration, and memory. Usually, students more concentration with some kind which can make them interested. Games are the one of that. Students will increase their attention, concentration, and memory as long games is something fun to do. And next is about principle of games. According to Hong 2002, the key to a successful language games is that the rules are clear, the ultimate goal is well defined, and the games must be fun. Suggestion of the general principle of using games in the class also comes from Dobson. Here are as follows. Number 1, before introducing a game to class, ask the students if they think they would enjoy the kind of activity. Number 2, choose the games that will as many students as possible to participate. Number 3, be sure that the game you take is within the range of your students' ability. Number 4, give direction to the students clearly. You may play a few trial games first, just to make sure that everyone knows the rules. Number 5, be sure to follow the rules of the game exactly. Number 6, keep the game well under control, establish a pleasant best form tone. Can both amuse and teach the students. Number 7, always stop playing a game and teach the students are ready to end. Number 8, the last, when the teacher uses the game on class, they have no take those consideration. in order that the game will be played successfully. Okay, this is all our presentation about games and song. Thank you so much for your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.